Here are the suppliers of the Worldwide Weddings Online Bridal Fair. Wedding Planners. Calibre Events Company. Fave Weddings and Events, making your aspirations possible. LTN Weddings Decor Styling and Planning. Moments and Milestone Events by Fiona and Faye. Path Production Events Management Services. Tony Powers Events Management and Production. Alto's Event Planning Services. Create Ideas and Events. AMAG Events Planning and Coordination Services. El Bonita Events. El Momento Events. Judan Vargas Events. Maria's Affairs Events Concept and Planning. Moments by Rufa. Red Veil Events. Ryan Host and Event Planner. Stat Events and Trends. Sweet Life Events by Isa Penaflor. The Wedding Concierge Iloilo. Wedding Cake. Deco Bake. Abby's Homemade. A Sweet Twist. Catering Service. Cardinal Cuisine Food Concepts Incorporated. Chef Lois Catering and Event Styling. Juan Carlo the Caterer Incorporated. Rustica Restaurant. The Black Box PH. Events DJ. DJ Glock. Entertainment. Black Tie Entertainment. The Masterpiece Music Ensemble. Events MC. RJ Ledesma. Barbie Sheng Events Host. Big Eye Events. Ernest Alday, the passionate host. Joshua Empedrad, your super amazing host. May Bragado Events. Host PJ. The Miss Jellicated host. Event Stylist. Fourth Wall Group Production Design Experts. Brian Andrew Event Styling Services. Events, Flowers and Styling. Zarla Antonio Designs Event Styling. Events Venue. Belmont Hotel Boracay. Casa Aguilar. The Aquino Center. The Manila Hotel. Anilao Awari Bay Resort Incorporated. Aquamarine Recreational Center. Chateau Genevieve Resort and Event Center. Dusit Tani Lubi Plantation Resort. La Estancia Busuanga. Matrix Creation Events Venue. Nouveau Resort Camiguin. The Old Grove Farmstead. Taurus Farm and Resort. Veritas Countryside Garden. Fireworks. W. Aquino Fireworks. Florist. Blooming Hobby Flowers and Events. Bloom's Artisan. Dangwa Flowers by Samantha's Flower Shop. Serenata. Food cart and grazing table. Elitist Kitchen. Dulce's Panem Bake Shop and Grazing Table. Gowns and Dresses. Armand Marco. Jomar Jack Haute Couture. Marcia Berbon Weddings. Groom and Men's Attire. B.R. Rosario Atelier. Godfather Shoes. Hair and Makeup. Razi Estinopo Makeup Service. Alan and Daryl Professional Bridal Makeup Artist. Angela Enriquez Hair and Makeup. Cuts and Curls by Jazz. Lovely Moments Hair and Makeup Artistry. NikaReyes.ph. Noreen Infante Makeup. Ritz Victoria Makeup Artist. Tin Valencia Makeup Artist. Ton Guarjon. Vanity Creation by Ricey A. Invitation and Stationery. Cards and Crafts PH. Calligraphy by 10. Printville Digital Printing Services. Mobile Bar. Sky Mobile Bar. Photo and Video. Franco Creative Studio. Carrera Pro Studios. Chubby Cheeks Photography and Makeup Studio Company. Permala Photography. Photo Farm. Pixel Creation Photography. Sean Photography. Shutter Steve by Chris Salanga. The Melrish Studio. Trece Mango. Wingshot Studio. Wonderworks Wedding Films. Sounds and Lights. SoundX Pro Lights and Sound. Stanley Pro Audio. Waveforce. Souvenirs and Tokens. Cafe Calypso. Joy in a Bottle. Kazar Philippines Incorporated. Mirror Booth Philippines. SVVY Photo Booth. Fresh Choice Manila. Spa. Glowing Inside Spa. Wedding Ring. Mathis. House Construction and Renovation. Innova Milestone Builders and Development Corporation. Health and Fitness. Fitness Journey with Coach Sid. Diamond sponsor, Belmont Hotel Boracay. Event hosts, Jennifer Rabe, Adi Amor, Angelica Maranan Maglano, JC Garcia, Josh M. Pedrad, Michael Acuna, MJ Linoy, RJ Ledesma, Beth Lauzon.
And good afternoon, everyone. Wonderful Sunday afternoon. We are here once again in our Worldwide Weddings Online Bridal Fair. And today we have another special session that I am personally very much excited about. And I'm sure all of the brides out there will definitely want to listen to our session today because our topic is all about how to lose weight in time for your wedding. Okay, before we start, I just want to do a little bit of a tutorial for those of you who are joining us in our platform. So please use the emojis to react. So you can put in some thumbs up, some hearts, yeah, so we can see that you are listening and interacting with our speakers. Ayan, so ayan, there you go. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, we have a chat box on the right side. Then you can just type in any of your comments and we will be reading them along the way. So, today's special guest, okay, is actually a personal friend of mine and I am, sabi ko nga, excited talaga because this is so timely and I believe everyone would want to learn not only the soon to weds, but anyone who is wanting to prepare for a special event and they want to look their best on that day. So, let me introduce to you our guest speaker for today. His name is Coach Sid. Okay, so but before I bring him on stage, of course, I want to introduce him properly with his this description. So Coach Sid is actually one of the pioneers of online functional movement or also known as CrossFit training, which started in March 15th of 2020. So the move to online exercise came very naturally as the demand for accessible home exercise has surged. And he started as an urban and trail long distance runner all the way back to 2010. And back then, he was introduced to CrossFit in 2012 when CrossFit Manila Alabang opened its doors in October 2012 and became one of the pioneer members of what was then called the bang box. Okay? So sa mga nagko-CrossFit dyan, alam nyo yan. So while practicing CrossFit, it was the gymnastic side of it that has always been his appetite and was greatly influenced by his coaches in Club Gymnastica and Evolve Yoga in 2013. But of course, guys, learning never stops and teaching has always been his passion. So he pursued his interest to teach CrossFit and trained under Optimal Fitness Lab in 2014, and then later on became part of its Coaching the Coaches Pool, which is a group of senior coaches training upcoming instructors and facilitators. He was later on appointed to become, mind you guys, the head judge, head judge of various national and local CrossFit competitions to lead or be part of the hashtag team judgment, okay? Or the pool of CrossFit judges that are tasked to set and ensure that the movement standards in these CrossFit throwdowns are executed properly. Of course, Coach Sid continuously advocates fitness and community building in different boxes in the Philippines. So he does what he can to always give back to the community that has done so much as well for him. So he is now one of the pioneer CrossFit coaches who provides online, functional, and progressive fitness programs. Okay, so no better person to talk about how we can be ready for our big day other than my dear friend, Coach Sid Salazar. Let's give him a round of applause. Emojis, guys. Yeah, let's show the hearts and the thumbs up.
Hello, thanks Janae. Thanks for the intro. Hi everyone. Good
Hello.
afternoon. Happy Sunday.
Yes, okay. First of all, Sid, I'm so happy that you said yes to our request. So, alam ko na marami sa mga suntuwads in our community are really concerned about their
Yes.
weight.
Thank you
It's
for
natural.
inviting.
Yes, 'di ba? And ako, I will say this now, right? Off the bat. I am a student of Coach Sid. Yes. I'm a student of Coach Sid, and it's not easy to go through the exercise and to, what do you call this? Parang to have that commitment to do it, but of course, Coach Sid is here to explain to us how we can do it. Yes. So Sid, I know that you have prepared some slides for us. So we're gonna make this as interactive as possible because I know brides, no, huwag na kayong maging shy. Sa bagay, chat naman to, hindi mo makikita yung mga face nyo. You can type your questions or interact, and I'll be here as well with Sid as he does his presentation. All right.
All right. Okay. So I prepared slides for you guys for you to appreciate. Um if you have any questions, just shoot it on the chat box. And then we'll try to tackle it maybe during or maybe after the presentation. Okay. Anyway, so for next slide, please. All right. So basically, our objective today is number one, to really help you prepare your physical body on your special day. May it be a wedding or may it be other events. Okay. So I think um, most of the brides are very much concerned, or parang ito yung parang concern talaga ng mga brides. Parang in time for my wedding, ano yung pwede kong gawin. So,
Yes.
number one, probably I'll try to give you tips on how to safely go about preparing your body for your event. Okay, and then
Yes.
I'll also try to be a bit upfront and blunt about it, because speaking from experience, I've also organized a wedding of a friend of mine. Janae helped me through one of those wedding. One person, and this couple had three weddings, kasi had three weddings. So ganun sila ka in love sa isa't isa, and I helped them organize all three weddings. So I know, I get to understand what you brides are feeling, or what you brides get to experience start to finish. Okay?
That's right.
So yes. Next, to make it a little bit more um sustainable and a little bit more siguro understandable, I'll help you identify mini goals that you can do, or that you should be including when organizing your wedding in terms of preparing your body. Okay. And then last, um, maybe we'll have an idea, one or two ideas on learning how to have a sustainable program for yourself. Okay. So maybe I'll discuss that probably at the end of the talk or at the end of the slides. Okay. So there. But before anything else, we need to set up. Next slide, please. All right. So, just like any event, parang you need to know what you're up against. So, for example, ano ba yung totoong objective mo? What is your real goal? Is it losing weight? Is it gaining weight? Or are you happy na, okay, I'm happy in this weight. I don't wanna lose. I don't wanna gain. So, yan yung mga yan yung mga parang parang common goals, tama? I
Yes.
think.
I think
And then
actually, sorry, sisikit ako. I think
yes,
some of the brides, no, like as I've interviewed them several times, parang they're focusing on, I just want to be sexy on my wedding day and fit on my gown. So
yes,
however way that looks like, parang I just want to fit in my gown and look beautiful.
right, right. So parang okay, I have a certain body part then I'd like to improve on, parang ganyan. So yan yung mga usual na mga bride. But also the grooms kasi some of the grooms parang hindi lang yan for the brides kasi some of the grooms would also like to improve themselves and would also like to look as best as they can for their wedding, 'di ba? So and next thing that we have to know is how much time do you have? Meaning like for example, kunwari yung sa nag-propose na yung nag-propose na yung partner mo sa iyo and then na inask niya na, will you marry me, and you said yes. All right, so basically that's your first day, that is day one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then um naturally somewhere along the way you'd talk about siguro when will be the wedding date, 'di ba? So parang ano ba yung mga based from experience or based from siguro mga friends ko who got married. I'm not married, but I think mga 1 year yung parang 1 year yung
Average.
parang
Yeah.
average
Average.
prep time. But
Yes.
mga
Yes.
iba, parang wala silang 1 year eh. Parang iba less than 1 year, iba parang iba-iba. Um, may iba nagko-consult muna for a feng shui day, 'di ba? So
Mm-hmm.
parang para malaman nila how much time they have to prepare for their wedding day, right? And next, of course, yung gaya ng question ni kanina, Janae, like, um, uh, I would like to fit in my gown, all right? So, ibig sabihin, number one, are you customizing your wedding dress or customizing your suit? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right? It's important to know this detail to prepare also your body kasi yan yung preparean mo eh. Yan yung suotin mo eh, di ba? So next, what resources do you have? Okay, so parang much like some would like to spend on event planners, some would like to spend on photographers, videographers, hotel. This is also parang part of your spending. So put it also in your budget. Do you have, all right, or hindi, 'di ba? So what resources would you like to get? Okay, papasok ba kayo sa are you enrolling in a gym? Are you enrolling for a gym membership? Do you have a personal trainer? Do you have friends who actually knows about fitness and that can help you? So those are some of the resources that you might like to tap on, all right, when preparing for your special day. Yan. So yon, kailangan ng good setup. So details or
Yes.
facts that you have to know.
Okay, before you go to the next slide, Sid, I just want to ask this
Yes.
question. Hashtag real talk. Paano kung dito sa resources na to na part, limited ka talaga? Do you think that brides and grooms can still prepare their body? Let's say they don't have extra budget for gym membership, they don't have extra budget for their own trainer, ganyan. Is it still possible in terms of
Yes.
limited resource?
Yes, yes, yes. It's possible. But of course, you have to do research then. You have to syempre you have your friends. There's a limit, there's an infinite amount of information out there and in the world wide web. 'Di ba?
Yes.
So, pero parang it's just also it takes a little bit more time for you to actually learn it, and gaya nga na sinabi ko, if you have a lot of time to prepare, right? And then you can do it, 'di ba? But what if you have certain period of time and then wala kang time to actually do research, and then
Yeah.
parang you are actually organizing, say, your wedding or your event on your own, then parang super daming details na in your, you don't wanna be, 'di ba, start pa lang, 1 year pa lang, you have 12 months and then bridezilla na agad, 'di ba? We don't want to do that, 'di ba? So,
Yes.
but yes, it's possible for you to you just have to put time onto it and effort onto it on the research. Yun.
All right.
Yes. All right. Uh tried CrossFit in Angeles, Pampanga. Oh, there are 3 boxes in Pampanga. Maybe I know your coach. Karen. Hi, Karen. All right. Okay. So, next slide, please. All right. Okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, you have to know how many months or how many prep time do you have. Okay. So, let's just pero pinaka common kasi I'll just start off with the common is um next. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, common is actually losing weight. Yun yung pinaka-common talaga na parang hinahanap na or tinatanong ng mga tao. Like how much, parang ilan pounds yung pwede kong ma-lose, okay? Given a certain period of time. So, but to safely say, okay, dapat mga 1 to 2 pounds lang ang mau-lose mo per week. Per week. So
Mm-hmm.
maximum, say, sometimes there are 5 weeks in a month, eh. Sometimes there's just 4, 'di ba? So
Mm-hmm.
maximum lang yan 8 to 10 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds per
In a month.
month. In a
Okay.
month. Yeah. So
Yes.
if you're on the heavier side, medyo mas madali. But if you're on the lighter side and then you still want to lose weight, okay? So mahirap 'yon. All right? So, but we'll talk about that more sa dulo kasi it's not just about losing weight, okay? It's about being healthy, okay? All throughout your preparation, okay? So,
Yes.
so for example, you have say 2.5 months na lang to prepare. Say, yeah, 2.5 months to prepare. And then ang
Mm-hmm.
target mo is like losing 20 pounds. So therefore, um, yung 20 pounds, say 2.5 months, so that's around mga 4, 5, 10 weeks. Alright, 10 weeks. So
Yes.
maximum na malulose mo is 10 times 1 or 2 pounds, then that's 20 pounds. Right?
Okay.
It's not the other way around. Kasi for example, okay, I only have 2.5 months left. Okay? And
Okay.
I wanna lose 20 pounds. Right? So therefore, di ba may difference yon?
Yeah.
Kasi
Yeah.
mga iba, ginagawa nila, so for example, say, let's just go to the extreme, right? Or I have 1 month left to prepare,
Oh my
okay?
God. And
And
lose X amount
and I wanna lose 20 pounds,
in
okay?
1 month. Oh my
In one sense, ano lang, let's just say extreme lang, di ba? In
God.
1 month. And I wanna lose 20 pounds, okay? So therefore, I should be losing around 4 pounds parang a week, di ba?
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
I'm saying na you should be preparing yourself. Hindi yung parang you're cramming it. And then super hindi na safe yung 4 pounds in a week. And then ang mangyayari
Okay.
sa'yo, super bridezilla ka na dyan.
Hindi ka na
Every day,
kumakain.
di ka nakakain, you're gonna nag your fiance about it, and you don't wanna do that, di ba?
Yeah.
You wanna be lightheaded, you wanna take that event, an event of love, and then non-event of away, di ba? So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so there, okay? So, next is the target date or the last date, okay? So, the first day, as I mentioned earlier, is yung when you said yes. Yeah, that's your
The
first.
engagement day.
Yes, that's your day one, okay? And then your ending day is actually your last fitting day and not your wedding day.
That's right. That's
Right?
right.
That's right. So ito yung pinaka common na 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 hindi natitake note ng mga tao. It's like, okay, my wedding day is on December 1. I need to lose weight by December 1. It's not. It's actually your last fitting day, which is actually mga, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not a couture or whatever, but I think that's 2 weeks before your wedding day.
Yes, yes,
Am I
yeah.
right?
Around that, 2 weeks. Yes, that's the safe time.
Diba?
Yun
That's
eh,
2 weeks.
sagad na yon.
Sagad na yon. Why? Because if you gain weight pa and then magkakaroon ng mga little lumps here and there on your wedding day, 'di ba? On your ano, and then you're gonna blame your stylist for not ano for ba't ganito yung fit, 'di ba? Or for example, sobrang you continue on losing and losing and losing weight, and then medyo maluwag dito.
Na,
Tapos parang
luluwag na yung gown dahil
luluwag
nasobrahan
yung
naman sa
gown mo, 'di ba?
pagpayat.
It's not just limited to the gown, it's also applicable to suits, 'di ba?
Mhm. Yes.
Kasi yung ano, yung suit na yan, parang 'di ba, if custom yan or ibang usapan if you're renting it, but if it's custom, then sa lalaki, I think ako I always ask my designer, my stylist to have ano, parang allowance of like 1 or 2 inches kasi ako like when I work out, mabilis lumaki yung legs ko eh. So
Mhm.
so parang meron ako 1 or 2 inches na parang allowance and alam na ng stylist yan. So
Mhm.
crossfitter din yung stylist ko. Bianca
Mhm.
Cordero, hi.
Yes.
Anyway, so there. Okay, so again, um, your last fitting day and not your wedding day. That's your time to prepare. Okay, all right. So next slide, please. All right. Okay. Like we talked about earlier, are what are the resources that you actually have? Okay. So, um, just like any other details in planning your wedding, um, this is something that you might like to consider. Okay. Kasi parang I know that wedding is malaking gastos, di ba? You spend so much for that special day, and then just because you want it to be perfect, and that's not parang okay yan eh. That's good. That's good. That's not bad, di ba? So one, um, do you have a professional to help you? Okay, so kung wala, itong professional means someone who knows about it. Okay, so what are these professionals? So that's your nutritionist and that's your dietitians, and those are also your doctors. Okay, so and your personal trainer. So number one, this is very important kasi you can't just jump into something and then hindi pala pwede sa body mo medically. So for example, you went into a say a ketogenic diet, ganyan ka, ketogenic diet. And then may mga bodies kasi na hindi applicable o hindi ano sa kanila yung keto diet eh. So um may side effect pala yon. So dapat you should also consult a professional about this. Okay? If you can, as much as possible. Yeah, so number one, one word of advice yan. All right, number two, next. Okay, so syempre you also have to know yourself. Okay, ano ba yung exercise level mo? Are you the type of person who is regularly exercising like 3 times a week, 4 times a week? All right, are you the type of person who hardly exercise? Like for example, kung kailan ko lang maisip, like once a month, okay? Or nagyaya yung friend ko in cycling, or okay, 'di ba? Parang once a week
Once in
or
6 months.
once in 6 months. All right? Or are you the type who parang who is not exercising at all, 'di ba?
Mhm. Mhm.
So, you also have to put that in kasi you can't just jump into a program and then hindi ka pala talaga nag-exercise, 'di ba? And then mas lalo kang mafo-frustrate kasi biglang ay okay, namatay ka during the exercise and then you don't want to do exercise. Parang it's not worth it, okay? 'Di ba? So may ganong experience.
Yes.
All right. And then yeah, yeah. All right. And then last is what kind of lifestyle do you actually have, right? Are you the type who actually the okay naman kasi if you're the type na who eats and drinks, right? Okay. Um who binges once in a while, that's fine. Okay. Are you the type who have time to actually consistently exercise, or you're the type na 8 to 5 yung job, then sobrang pagod na from office and then tulog na kayo kagad. Alright? So, um, kasi, when planning for your wedding, alright, you also have your life pa with you eh, doing your life pa together planning your wedding, di ba? So, adding exercise will also take time, okay? Will eat up time in your day, in your 24 hours. Yeah. And then last is actually also very important. Do you sleep enough? Right? I bet siguro marami sa inyo just sleep siguro mga around 4 hours a day, 4 hours a
Yeah.
night. Yeah.
Hello, Team Puyat.
Yes. Okay. So if you wanna lose weight, okay, sleep at least 6 to 8 hours, 8 hours a day. All right. So yes, kasi normally pag nagpupuyat, 'di ba, we get to eat, then binge, and then work, and then eat again, and then go to the pantry, get coffee na may cream and everything, go to Starbucks, 'di ba? So stuff like that. All right. Okay. So, relative to your question earlier, Janae, okay, um, for those who don't have budget, okay, I'm doing this on my own. Next slide, please. Right. Okay. So basically, if you want to do this on your own, syempre, as I mentioned earlier, you have to do a lot of research. All right. So what will work well with your body? Okay. But yung pinaka general rule is that either you gain yung target mo. It's either you gain or lose weight. Okay. All right. So ang ano niyan is how many calories do you take in minus how many calories you give out or output calories mo. So that will basically determine, all right, if you are going to gain weight or if you're going to lose weight. If zero yan, then you're just going to maintain weight. Okay? Syempre, you'd like to go about it as safe as possible. So kanina you have how many pounds you should be losing, 'di ba? In a week, or how many pounds you should be gaining. All right? So this time, all right, meron ka ng formula on what you should actually parang compute. Okay? So again, 'di ba? So if you're taking in like for example, you're eating say 1 cup of rice, that's around 130 uh calories, and then you're eating siguro mga a portion of chicken that's around mga 170 calories. Okay, sabihin natin yun lang yung kakainin mo for lunch, and then you already have siguro mga around 320 or 350 calories. Okay, so averagely meron kang 2,000 averagely siguro mga 1,800 calories yung kinakain in a day. So basically, if you wanna lose weight, then you should be burning more calories. If you wanna gain weight, and then you should be, all right, eating more, right? But as a general rule, okay, eat meat and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, okay, little starch, and pinaka fastest way to like see improvement on your body is actually, all right, try not to eat any sugar. All right, sugar, as in sugar. So
No
if you're
sugars.
no sugar.
Examples.
So for example, if you're taking in coffee yung 3-in-1, all right, then just do black coffee. If you need to take coffee, yeah, lahat ng kind ng sweets. Right?
Yes.
Eh, sweet yung husband mo. Alright? Sweet
So,
yung partner mo. Paano, di ba? Right. And then, juices. Di ba? Uh,
yes.
soft drinks. Super
Yes.
taas sugar ng soft drinks. So, you wanna avoid soft drinks. But yeah, what else? Pastries, okay.
Yes.
Maybe sugar and fruit are fine, di ba? But I guess yung sugar in sweets and cakes and cookies and chocolates, maybe you'd like to avoid that. All right. If
Mhm.
if you can. So
Yes.
yeah, there we go. That's your diet. Okay. Right. If syempre again, as I mentioned in this slide, you wanna do this on your own, diba? But ako as a professional, it's always best to seek the advice of a professional. Yeah, a
Mm-hmm.
dietitian or a nutritionist or your doctor. Yeah, before you do anything, um, to your body, right? Yeah.
Right.
Next slide, please. All right, continuing on. Okay, in terms of exercise naman, okay, so I think parang old sage to eh. But if you can sit, then lay, di ba? Stand, then sit. All right, walk, then stand, run, then walk, lift, and run. Basically, if you can move compared to not moving at all, move, di ba? So yan lang yun. Right. So, as I said, if you've been living like a couch potato, then you're not burning your calories. It's just there. All right. It's just there, concentrating on your belly, 'di ba? Kasi nakaupo ka lang the whole time. And then your legs, all right, you'd feel weak kasi nandyan lang siya the whole time. All right. Anyway, but if you are getting an exercise program, all right, okay, and an exercise, or you're doing an exercise for yourself, all right, I suggest, all right, it should be three, all right. Number one, all right, it should be functional. Ibig sabihin, the exercise that you be doing are the stuff that you actually do at home or do at on a regular basis, like running, walking, lifting, pressing, right, squatting, okay. So functional movements that you actually do so that, all right, it actually helps you sa everyday life mo. All right. Next, it should be progressive. Why? Because if, for example, yun nga, say, for example, you're doing some weights, okay, dapat pabigat ng pabigat ng pabigat yung weights na ginagawa mo. Why? Kasi your body is learning to adapt, okay? And then, for example, nakasanayan na certain level of, say, weight or certain level of fitness regime, and then you want to lose a little bit more, you want to tone a little bit more, then kailangan progressively you go hit a little bit higher, or like you hit it hard a little bit harder, diba? Right. Next up, sustainable. Okay. So, yeah, for sustainable, all right. I wanna talk about sustainability a little bit more. Kasi, all right. Most of I don't know, but I'm just assuming that most of you, siguro, like after your wedding, tapos na. All right. You won't be doing your exercise anymore. You won't be doing your activities anymore. All right. So I suggest na you have something na number one, okay, um have a program, have an exercise program that you can continue doing after your wedding, 'di ba? Kasi it's not just about losing weight, it's not just about gaining weight, or it's not just about preparing for that special day. It's
Yeah.
about having a healthy lifestyle. So because simply because you love your family, simply because you love your husband, you love your wife, you love your partners. Okay?
Yeah.
So so it's about living the rest of your life with them. That's why you want to be healthy. That's why you want that program to be sustainable,
Mm-hmm.
'di ba?
I love that.
Have 'Di ba, 'di ba? Have an activity that you and your partner can enjoy doing together. Kasi,
Mm-hmm.
like for example, ikaw lang yung may trip gumawa nun, alright? And then, after your wedding, and then you can keep doing that, so right? Ikaw nagiging healthy, but your partner is not, 'di ba? So, again, you'd like to do activities na you also encourage your partner to live a healthier lifestyle so you can enjoy the rest of your loving lives together, 'di ba? For the rest of your life and a very, very long time, 'di
Yes.
ba?
Yes. Of course.
Right. And then last, okay, is something that you can still do when you get more family responsibility, 'di ba? Kasi I don't know based from experience, I have a lot of students who pagdating na kuwari they get pregnant, and then pag nanganak nila they get busy with their kids, 'di ba? And then it's hard for them to bounce back. Why? Kasi of course family life will take time from you, will take energy from you. So um try to program yourself also to also give time for yourself, 'di ba? So
Mm-hmm.
being healthy, taking care of yourself is also part of loving your family. So I suggest that have that kind of program also. Yeah.
Yes.
So, right. Next slide, please. Ah, yeah, FAQs. Okay. Right. So, yeah. So, question here is number one: when is the best time to start losing weight and time for a wedding? So I answered that earlier. Okay. So how many actually months do you have to prepare? So that's pinaka safe is 1 or 2 pounds per week, and then so we can just count back. All right. And then what are the types of diet we need to take? So again, for certain types of diet, it depends on your body, 'di ba? Kasi there are diets that your body takes in, and then there are diets that your body actually rejects. Okay? So I suggest that you do a lot of research here, consult your doctors before you take in or before you do certain kinds of diets. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. What are best simple exercises that are can tone our body? Again, as I mentioned earlier, do exercises that are functional. But basically, you lift, okay, lift, you squat, and you press, okay, or do push-ups. Or those are the basic movements that you can probably do um, to actually tone your body. But pinaka general that is to have a certain program also. Yeah.
Mhm.
Should grooms lose weight too before their wedding? Yeah. Depende sa groom if they want, 'di ba? Kasi I
Yes.
think yeah, I mean, you can't just like, oy, papayag ka, 'di ba? It's not like that, 'di ba? Parang when your partner asked you to marry him or her, alright, parang medyo assumed na yun na parang they'd like to 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 live the rest of their lives with you kasi they accept you for who you are, 'di ba? But again, if the concept is like parang being healthy so that you can live the rest of your life with your loved ones, it's and then so 'di ba? Try and have a healthy lifestyle. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, there you go. And am I done? Am I done?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the last.
Yeah. Okay. Pero pa-promote lang ako, okay? Um
Yes.
yeah, so ang tawag nito, I'm sure there are those like wait. Can I share ba?
Yes, of course, you can do. Sige, while you're doing a share screen, what I just want to share some of the takeaways that I'm getting no, to
Yeah.
all of our brides. You can see that the way Sid was explaining it is that it's not just a one time, one time big time thing. That's the way I see it. And I appreciate that so much because a lot of us, including myself, we're so used to parang okay, we just do this and then after nito done na, wala nang gagawin, 'di ba? I mean, the what I'm seeing is Sid is proposing that we come up with a program, an exercise program that is sustainable as well. Parang kahit na mag-move on na tayo with life, kasal na tayo, may mga anak na tayo or whatever, we're still doing some of these things that will still either maintain or at least keep us healthy and keep us active. And I love that explanation that the purpose is not just to fit the gown or to fit the suit, but to have a long healthy life with the partner or the love of your life, doing activities that you like together. Diba? It makes so much sense.
Yes.
Parang
Yes.
yung question na what is the big why? And to all the brides out there, there's no shame in saying that it's because you really want to look good on your wedding day. There's no shame in that. But I think here with Coach Sid educating us, we're seeing that it can be deeper. Like the reason can be deeper. The big why is not just the wedding gown, but the lifetime together. Yes? Pang beauty queen.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. May parang digestion, 'di ba? Some kind of digestion in it.
Yes. Yeah. So yes, go ahead,
So,
Sid. So
pwede promote, Jimmy?
of
Yeah, okay, all
course.
right. So, yeah, so ano lang, if you have any questions you'd like to shoot me, okay, just send me a DM on my Instagram at Coach Sid. And
Yes.
also, I made a series of exercise, a series of videos. Okay, it's actually an exercise program. It's good for
Yes.
3 months. It's
Mm-hmm.
an easy exercise program for those for beginners and for those who are not actually exercising. All right, so um it's 3 times a week, so you can just view the videos like per day. Kuwari, you can do it MWF, and that's good for 3 months. All right, try that out, and then maybe if you have time, then, diba, if that will help you, then that's free, diba? You can have it. All right, so
Yes,
um,
actually,
there.
sige, if
Good
I
lang.
may say, guys, screenshot nyo na to. Screenshot nyo na. Of course, the IG of Coach Sid with the underscore and then the My Fitness Journey. Okay, so ano to, backstory. Part of the reason why I invited Sid to speak here is because I saw his YouTube videos. Well, actually, I'm already a student. Yes, I'm a coming backer student. Yeah, okay. But I saw the video on YouTube and it's really so simple. And I think that anyone who wants, not just for anyone who wants to lose weight for their wedding, anyone who wants to consider being healthy should watch the videos. And it's so simple. It's so simple. You just do it. Diba? Hopefully, you, ay, kasi yung mga positions and all that. So I hope nothing complicated in your positions. But watch it, guys, because that's already free information. Perfect example na sinasabi ni Sid that there's unlimited resource. And here in this resource, if you have further questions, you can, shoot a DM to Coach Sid and find answers to your
Yeah,
questions as
just just say that you came across me at at Worldwide
Worldwide
Weddings, and
Weddings.
then
Yes,
they
WWPH.
can be my queue.
Yes.
Yeah, that can be my queue na. Okay, okay, then okay. So yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
All
so
right.
anyway, thank you, Janae, for
Oh,
inviting me. Thank you for this wonderful
yes.
talk.
Okay, but hold on. I
Are there
think
any
we do
questions?
have some questions. Yes, we have some
Yes. Okay. Sure.
questions. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna Miss Divine, can we post some questions? Okay, because we are inside the platform right now, but we are also live on Facebook actually. So say there are some people who are also
Okay.
watching you on Facebook.
Hi,
We have
guys.
Karen. We also have, okay, RC Resurrection is saying hi to you. So yeah,
Hi,
hi
RC.
Coach Sid. Yes. Okay. So
RC.
we
RC is RC is um one of my apparel sponsors who dresses
yes.
me up to be maporma, dominate. Hi.
Yes, okay. So I think we have a few questions that have been sent in ahead of time. So can we post the questions? Miss Divine? Okay, sige. So while we're waiting for that question, may isang comment dito. I just want to read the comment of Karen. Sabi niya na, I was given a 15-minute routine tapos pagod na ako agad. Sabi niya, pero effective siya kaso kailangan maraming energy. Okay, what's your answer to this one, Sid?
Actually, as I said, 'di ba, parang if you're the type na who's not really into exercise, definitely mapapagod ka. It's because it's because your body is parang it's experiencing something new, 'di ba? So mapapagod ka. But yeah, I mean, I will vouch for it that CrossFit is very effective. I've been here for X number of years now. But yes, you have to take time. You have to give yourself time and provide yourself consistent time also that you can commit to an exercise.
Yeah,
Kasi if parang okay, I'll do it tomorrow but walang time, and then I'll do it on Wednesday and then you forgot, and then I'll do it on Sunday, and then eventually not making it a habit, right? Instead of like you're gaining or like improving yourself, parang mas lalo ka nagde-digress. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, mahirap.
yeah.
Anything that is worth doing, 'di ba?
It's hard.
Is hard.
It's
But
hard.
yeah,
Yeah, so pwede bang mag-personal testimonial about this? So, I think one thing that I also learned from Coach Sid, well, ako kasi I'm such an achiever, like I like doing things really high level, and well, my first CrossFit class was with Coach Sid, and I ended up with an injury. Yes, with my son, and I had an injury. Not like a reason. Wala namang kasalanan anyone. It's more of me because I am so competitive. So I think some of the learning
And
that
not
I'm
listening.
not listening. Yes. So I think one of the things that you also have to understand is like listening to your body and knowing that you're not competing with anyone, but you're just do what you can at your own pace. It's not about, oy, mas magaling ako dito, mas magaling ako doon. Ganun. It's really just about yourself. No, parang being okay with who you are. Like, it's okay. Kung ito lang yung kaya mo for today, it's
Then
okay. There
that's
is
it.
no
Right.
and that's it, di ba? And
That's
then
it. Yeah.
tomorrow again, di ba? Parang much better to focus on that consistency and the progression, and you will go a long way.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. We have a question. So,
Yes.
ayan. Ayan. Okay. Ayan, we have some questions. Can we flash the questions here now? Ayan. So, we have one question here. It says there that, do I need to work out every day?
Okay. Do I need to work out every day? My answer is no. You don't need to work out every day. So, actually, depending on your goals. Ako at max. Okay. If you work out like every day, pero kunwari, ano lang, tamad-tamad lang, lakad-lakad lang, and then walang use yon, di ba? But then, okay, but if you are doing a proper regimen, siguro you should also assign rest days. Why?
Okay.
Kasi after your workout, your body will recover, your body will repair itself, okay,
Mhm.
during that rest day. And then after that repair period, when you come back the next day after your rest, you'll feel a little bit stronger, recovered, and ready to go back at it again. So if you're doing it with a professional, so some may suggest to do it 3 times a week. Some may suggest four, five, at most. What I know at most is 6 times a week. But so
Mhm.
that's 3 to 6 times a week. Okay.
Okay.
Siguro yung 2 times a week medyo hindi na productive yon. Right? Kasi instead of like you burn yourself too much, okay, i-maximize mo na like in a day and then you do nothing. So parang downward slope yon. So
Mhm. So, dapat
program it
three
to around
and
mga
above.
3 to 6 times a week depending on your program. So hindi siya basta okay, I'll just go in 3 or 6 times a week. So kailangan planado 'yan. Your program should be planned, okay, in such a way na 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 hindi ka pagod, nakaka-recover ka, naghi-heal ka. It's just baka mahirap kasi if like 6 times a week and then you go 3 hours every day. So, 'di ba? So, you're gonna burn yourself too much naman. Okay?
Right. Okay. So then you
Yeah, so
will
you have to
literally
really
die.
plan it out. Okay? Depending on the program that you will be doing for yourself or the program that your coach will be giving you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think so we have time for two more questions. So in the Q&A chat box, medyo maraming questions to, yung mga phone-in questions natin, Sid. Pili ka ng question that you would like to answer.
Q&A. What can I do about sorry. Wait, okay.
Yan. Medyo marami tayong questions dyan. Yes.
What's your opinion on taking dietary supplements? Actually, depending on your dieting supplement, okay? But ako, my opinion is just eat food. Eat
Mm-hmm.
real food. Yeah.
Yeah. Eat real
So,
food. I agree
eat
with
real
that.
food. And then
Yeah.
cook it the way your lola cooks it. 'Di ba?
Yes.
Parang
Not the
less of the
microwave.
Yeah, not the microwave. You have to grill it. You grill it if you 'di ba? Parang maraming Filipino food that are I think is very healthy like tinola, sinigang, nilaga.
Mhm.
Most
Mhm.
Filipino food are good in my opinion. Pero syempre, yung quantity. Alright?
Yeah.
What can I do about muscle soreness? Okay. Um ako suggestion ko is myofascial release. Okay. If you are sore, okay, if you are sore,
Mhm.
the next day, kinabukasan, what you can do, you can just just give yourself a light massage, do a myofascial
Okay.
release.
What's a
Okay.
myofascial release? You're
It's when you
speaking Greek.
it's when you parang pag sore yung muscle mo and then you press it
I
out, alam
just
mo
press
ba?
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then parang hard
Parang
muscle.
gentle massage.
Parang
Gentle or hard?
ganon.
Both.
Depending on how
Sore
sakit
your,
it is.
your
Yeah.
muscle is.
So
Okay.
Um, but I don't suggest that you take in yung parang mag-aalaksan kayo. Don't do that kasi
Ah.
um sorry shit nagano ako ng
It's okay.
Wait, sorry. If you're sore, don't take anti-inflammatory pills. Kasi
Okay.
instead of like your muscle adapting to it, okay,
Uh-huh.
it actually parang reduces it. Eh. So,
Okay. So
um,
parang you let your body naturally recuperate by just
yes,
resting
okay.
and then
Take
the
take
gentle
take
massage.
medicine. Take medicine if you are kuwari sick, 'di ba?
Mm-hmm,
Yung
mm-hmm,
prescribed sick, okay? Not because you're just sore. Kasi there's a difference eh. 'Di ba? Or 'di ba? May difference 'yon. Um
Yes.
yeah, if I sign up for a workout training plan, will they be giving a meal plan to follow? Okay, depending
Oh,
on kung saan ka magsa-sign up. So depende yata 'yan sa supplier mo or who sinong kausap mo eh. So iba-iba 'yan.
yes.
Um
Yeah.
Okay. When should I stretch and how often? All right. Okay. Ako, I suggest that you do a little light jog first, or just to increase your heart rates a little bit up at the start of your as the start of your exercise, and then
Mm-hmm,
stretch. So that way
mm-hmm.
you're a little bit more mobile, you're a little bit more flexible, and then go through your exercise now. And
Yeah.
then after all of your exercise, stretch again. So
Okay. Oh, guys, stretch again
before
at the
and
end.
then after,
After,
yes.
before
Is
and
there a
after.
specific body part that I should focus on first, or should I do a workout that will target everything I want at the same time? Again, ako, for this, you have to consult, if you're doing it on your own, depending on your goal. But, um, if ako, at a very, consult your coach.
Yes.
Um, kasi baka mamaya iba yung idea mo of like doing everything at the same time and hitting it hard. So,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the program that you'll be getting or doing.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Na-answer na natin yan
Okay.
earlier.
I think last two. Yes. Yeah.
Last two, how long should I work out for in a day? Okay, so depending if you are doing it siguro mga 6 days a week, 1 hour. 1 hour should be fine. 1 hour should be
Mm-hmm.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
No more
Mm-hmm.
than 1 hour. 30
Yes.
minutes to 1 hour, that's it. That's it. Kasama na dyan the stretch, kasama na dyan to, right? And then again, progressive. So if, for example, you're not, parang you don't actually exercise and zero exercise, then 10 minutes would be fine. So depending on your
Where you're
level,
at. Yeah,
where you're
that's
at.
true.
Kasi
Where
baka
you're at.
mamaya zero fitness level and then you do a 1 hour exercise to, parang a little too
Kung
much
namatay
naman
ka
yan.
na.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So
parang ano,
parang
little by little.
limit on what you can do. Start off with around 10 minutes and then progress on. Kung a little bit stronger ka na next time around, then do 15, right? And then
Yes.
do 30, and then eventually 1 hour should be good, okay? But if you're an athlete, 'di ba? Baka a little bit more. So depending on your current level. All right,
Yes.
last question. What training should I be doing to lose weight? Or so iba-iba yan. So yeah. There's a lot of different kinds of training that you can get into. But as I said, it's not the what kind of training, it's why you should be training for, 'di ba?
Yes.
So
All
yon.
right. Thank you, Gabi.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that you'll answer all the questions. But yes, thank you. And all of our soon to weds will be very, very happy that they attended the session today. Okay, so once again, guys, shoot a DM to Coach Sid. Well, let's flash the Instagram. So I typed it there. So if you could flash that once again, the Instagram Coach Sid with the underscore. Yes. Tama ako, diba? Yes. At Coach
Yeah.
Sid
Coach Sid
underscore.
underscore.
Yes. Okay, guys. So, Sid, thank you so much. And to all of our soon to weds, of
Thanks,
course.
Jenny. Thank you, everyone. Thank
Yes,
you. I had
thank
a
you.
blast.
All right. And
See
we'll see you
you.
guys. Bye bye.